Mayor Mark Funkhouser joins us here once a month to talk city business. And right now, I want to get straight to it. Thank you for coming in.
Happy to be here, Krista.
Very nice to have you. I want to talk about Claycomo. A lot of talk about what's happening at the state level. Missouri lawmakers considering the bill to offer the tax incentive to stay. It's kind of sitting stalled in this committee saying it's too expensive. How important is it that this get done, and where do you stand on it?
I'm for it. I made a fly-in trip down to testify for House Bill 2. Representative Jerry Nolte from north of the river introduced it. He has done a lot of work on it. I was pleased that Governor Nixon called this special session. The bill is a very responsible bill. It is not a bailout. It is not a big giveaway. It is a responsible package of incentives that would allow us to compete with other states to keep that facility here.
And so where it stands now is there's a potential as they roll in the whole covering of the other centers or the financing, all of it, that it's potentially now there's concern, oh my goodness, is this going to pass? Do you have concern about that?
I hope it passes. I think ultimately it will pass. Okay. It is 4,000 manufacturing jobs, thousands of families.
Right, at least those, just the manufacturing jobs, not to mention all the residual effects it would have on jobs.
Not even the suppliers who are scattered all across Missouri. The plant alone is a $260 million annual payroll. Ford is a company that is doing well, so it's not like we're investing in a dying industry.
Sure.
They are going to make a major investment. They're going to retool and rebuild a new plant somewhere for $500 million.
So we'll see. Next Thursday they come back in. Hopefully they'll get to it right away.
Right. I hope so.
Okay. Last night's council meeting, Kansas City pays Jackson County $2 million a year for Kaufman and Arrowhead. Budget cuts cut that the past couple of years. Last night, the city council as a whole voted to repay $800,000 to the stadiums to make good on that. You were the sole holdout saying we don't have to do that. Thoughts today?
I thought it was the wrong move. I certainly thought it was the wrong move not to send it to committee and allow members of the public to come in and testify. I wonder what council members were afraid of. What did they think that they would hear? They took approved road projects that we told people we were going to build. They took the money from those projects, 23rd and 24th Street, Blue Valley Road, and another street, I think 135th Street. Projects we told people would be done. They took that money away, and instead they're going to write a check to the Jackson County Sports Complex. I have said, and I continue to say, that is Jackson County's responsibility. Streets and roads are our responsibility.
And last night's council meeting, it was just that vote alone shows some divisiveness. And again, something was brought up that referenced the past with you and your wife. I want to take a listen to this soundbite that came up at City Council last night.
If they really cared about that, they would leave their family member at home and not cost the city nearly $1 million in legal fees and lawyers.
Can you and the council ever get past that?
I can't get past certain members of the council wanting to use that for political gain. I mean, that particular fellow, Russ Johnson, is actively campaigning for Deb Herman. Of course, he's going to bring that up every chance he gets. It's irrelevant, and it's certainly not germane to that decision. It also, when we get to talk about it during the campaign, I'll have a lot more to say about it. But there's nothing you can do to stop him from bringing that up every time he wants to.
Especially when you've got different people racing for the mayor.
Oh, sure.
And just the last thing I think you have to talk about is the divisiveness between the council and you. There are some that are arguing that you're out for your campaign whenever you have a platform like your State of the City. Do you feel like at this point it has turned into campaigning every day of what you're doing? Do you feel like it's on that front?
Well, the item that Councilmember Johnson was talking about is he is going to make it, folks are going to make it a campaign issue. It happened years ago. Everything that I have done from the time I got elected is fodder for somebody's campaign.
Or yours.
Or mine, and pro or con. The fact of the matter is I am not aggressively campaigning yet. I am I'm using the bully pulpit to tell folks what I'm trying to do for the city, for them.
Unfortunately, we're out of time, but I do want to know that you're back here every month. People can send us your questions, and we'll pose those questions if any come in. So thank you for coming down today.
Thank you. Happy to do it.
Thank you.